give you guys some background information about myself. From a small country town, Georgia, Fort Valley, Georgia. Grew up, did the right things, everything I was supposed to do, right? I got good grades. I listened to my teachers and my coaches, and I had big dreams and aspirations of going to the NFL. And I worked hard in high school, and all I knew was football, and I achieved that goal of going Division I. Signed with the University of Florida, and my star-studded dreams of NFL plays and Pro Bowls were on their way. Unfortunately, some coaches had other decisions that affected me, so I ended up transferring to Valdosta State University. Still did everything I was supposed to do, guys. I still had the NFL dreams, and I just knew I would finish my career at Valdosta State and I'd go to the NFL, because at that time, all I knew was the way to get money or become rich and famous is to play sports, is to play football. And that's, unfortunately, in our community, the only way that most of our kids know is either to run football or play basketball. And unfortunately, at Valdosta State University, national championship game, I tore my ACL, and I saw my dreams and goals of being an NFL superstar go down the drain. And that really hurts, because that's how I wanted to get my mother out of the trailer park, and how I wanted to help my brothers become more and support my grandmother and do things for my family that everybody wants to do. And after that, I decided, you know what, hey, I guess I got to do what they say, right? We got to get a good job. So I went into teaching, figured out real quickly that I don't like other people's kids. So that didn't last very long, and I entered corporate America. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, and I got started with a company by the name of Sprint. And love them or hate them, I gave them 10 years of my life. And this is something, it taught me a lesson. 10 years into that, going on 10 years into that company, in 2016, I got a phone call that said, basically, you don't have a job anymore after a couple of months. And it shook me right then. I'm like, I've given 10 years and barely got raises and did everything I was supposed to do, and you can just lay me off like that. That was in 2016, and unfortunately, that was one of the worst years of my 40 years, when you get laid off from your job, you go through a divorce, was out of my nice big house in the cul-de-sac, and everything just kind of fell apart. And I remember just thinking, you know what? I cannot rely on one income anymore. And I dabbled in the industry of network marketing before, and I had some success in a couple of other companies, but I was kind of burnt out. And I said, you know what? I won't do network marketing anymore, until I came across this opportunity, which is I Am Mastery Academy. And guys, about 7 months ago, back in June, July, I sat down with a young lady by the name of Pamela Brown, and I've known Pam for years. She's been a hustler. I know she knows how to grind. She's an entrepreneur, and we sat down, and I asked her about, I said, Pam, what is going on with this Forex trading and everything that you're doing? And she pulled out her book and showed me exactly what she had did over a few months and the success she was having. And I pretty much just signed up right there. I was like, I'm ready to go, because this was something that I wanted to learn about anyway, guys. This is a skill. And unlike other network marketing companies, and not to down any other network marketing company, it's all about selling a product or service. And we are a network marketing company, but I really feel like we aren't selling anything. We are just offering the information. And if you decide to partner with us, we're going to help you be successful. So this is what I want you to think about in the next few minutes. How would you feel if you had total control over every aspect of your life? And everyone that's on this call right here wants freedom. I don't know about you guys, but I have a job. I appreciate my job. I'm gainfully employed. And for most people will tell you, I have a great job, but I want freedom. I want what I want. I want to do what I want with the people that I want and love when I want to do it. But 60% of us work for somebody, and and I'm not downing anybody that has a job. We all need a job. I know what it's like not to have a job. So now there are other people that about 35% of the world work for themselves, guys, and that's awesome. You work for yourself. You may be it's tax season. You may do taxes, and you may be a personal trainer. You may be a chef. Whatever it is, you work for yourself and you make your own hours. But the only caveat to that is everything is solely dependent on you. Everything is about you. If you're a personal trainer, you only have 24 hours in a day to be able to train people. So once you're done, you're done. Your income stops. It's all solely dependent on you. Now, you may cross over into the 4% of people who are business owners. And these people know how to leverage systems. They know how to leverage the efforts of others, hire employees. And you may transition from a personal trainer to owning your own gym. So that's 4% of the population. Now, here's that 1% that most of us and a lot of people I know don't know much about, and that's the investor mindset, guys. This is where the rich, wealthy, and the financially free play. They know how to invest. And I don't know about you guys. I went to a nice high school. I went to Peach County. It's a country school, but they never taught me about trading. They never taught me about investing. I don't even think they taught me how to balance a checkbook. I went to the University of Florida. I didn't see Wealth 101 in any of my books. I never saw that class online. So they never taught that. So they taught us how to get jobs. And the investors know how to use money to make more money, right? So that's what we're doing here with I Am Mastery Academy, guys. And we're doing that in the foreign exchange market. And everybody here knows about the stock market, right? So the stock market trades about $168 billion a day. And that's a lot of money, guys. We all know about it. A couple of days ago, they literally stopped the market because everything was going so bad, right? And the Dow went down, I think, 2,000 points. But the foreign exchange market is $5.3 trillion, guys. $5.3 trillion. So that means pretty much everybody you know can get rich trading the foreign exchange and not put a dent in that $5.3 trillion, guys. That market is open 24 hours, 5 days a week worldwide, simply because it's based on country's currency. So again, here in the United States, we have the US dollar. In London, England, they have the pound, you have the euro, you have the Japanese yen. So you're trading one currency versus another currency. And someone the other night on a presentation asked me a great question. And she said, does the coronavirus have an effect on the foreign exchange market? And we're hearing about it all day today. And yes, it does. But the great thing about it in the foreign exchange market, you can make money whether the market is going up or the market is going down, because you're selling and buying a currency versus another. So if the currency is going up, you want to buy. If it's going down, you want to sell. So it doesn't matter to us. We can make money whether the market is going up or down. Now, again, it's the foreign exchange market, and there's also another market that I know you've heard of, and that's the digital currency, guys. About a year or so ago, my cousin called me, and he was excited. He was like, "Hey, man, we need to get in some Ripple." I was like, "What is Ripple? I don't know what you're talking about." He was like, "This it's a new cryptocurrency." I was like, "Okay, great. How do we do it?" And he had no idea. And most of us don't have an idea about how to get in the cryptocurrency market. We hear about it all the time. We hear people getting rich buying Bitcoin and buying Ripple and Ethereum and all these different cryptocurrencies, but we don't have the education or the knowledge or somewhere we can reach out to who's having the success. But this market is growing to a $1 trillion market, and we have the education and the platform to be able to learn how to trade cryptocurrency and other digital currency, guys. So what I Am Master Academy is, all right? Look, we're an educational platform. We're not going to take your money. I'm not going to trade for you. I don't want another job. So I'm not trading for you. No one is trading for you or investing your money. We provide the education needed for you to become a self-sufficient, profitable trader. So we have the I Am Master Academy education platform. So we start out the 100 series, and we also have the Digital Currency Master Academy. Great thing about what I like about it. So going back to my example of talking to my cousin, and I'm like, hey, how do we do this? How do we get into cryptocurrency? We have access to 100+ educators who strategically teach classes. These are live classes. These are not videos. We have live classes 7 days a week throughout the day, and you can learn from different educators on their philosophies, on their techniques, whether it's Forex or cryptocurrency. My team, we focus on two or three educators. One, on right, he has the levels. He really goes into teaching about looking at the charts and marking up the charts, so you know exactly what you're seeing. So again, we want to make sure you're learning and earning at the same time. We also follow Lasardo Tavares, Kimberly Torres, and Luke Money Longmire. So these are some of the educators that we follow because they are some of the top educators within the company, and trading is their passion. These are 6- and 7-figure traders, guys. So again, you get to learn from the best, get live mentorship. And another great thing about it is we call it choose your weapon. Right now, you probably don't know what a MetaTrader 4 is. You don't know what a stop loss is, what a sell limit, buy limit, any of that is. And that's great, no problem. Most of us don't. I didn't know. But after the education, you need that, right? But you also need a strategy, and you need some type of tool to help you become profitable. So that's the great thing about I Am Master Academy. They provide different tools. So we have the harmonic scanner, the DeLorean, the vibrato, the levels, a plethora of different tools and strategies to help you get in profit without without knowing everything from the start. And again, we focus on two applications and learning techniques. We focus on levels and we focus on Gold Cup. Levels is head and shoulders. I'm sure you may not know what that is, but we're working on structure and learning how to trade and look at charts and mark up charts. And we also use the Gold Cup. Gold Cup is an app that, and the Saldo, Kim, and Luke, and several other educators send out trade ideas. These are trades that they're actually taking. So they send the trades to your cell phone. You copy and paste. That's copy, paste, profit. You copy exactly what they're doing, put it in your MetaTrader 4, and you're in profit. And you don't even really know what you're doing. So like today, I took a couple of trades and was in profit before I left work simply from Gold Cup. So again, earning while you learn. That's a great thing about this, right? Now, so again, always, how do you get started? We'll get talking about that. But I also want to talk about more money on top of more money and becoming an independent business owner. And if you look at the chart, guys, I don't call this a compensation plan. I really call this a goal chart. Simply put, if you're familiar with industry and network marketing, you'll see a compensation plan and it may say up to $10,000 a month or up to $5,000 a month. And it varies on that compensation plan, that company structure. With I Am Master Academy, this is straightforward. So the first level of leadership is Platinum 150. That's 3 customers within your organization. That's $150 a month. And you might say, you know what's about, that's not a lot of money, $150. Again, if $150 was missing out of your check, how fast would you be in HR tomorrow? And how fast would you have them get that money back to you? All the way up to Platinum 1000. Our goal within the Business Gainz organization, we have a saying, chairman on the chart. So we want to help 100 people learn how to earn $1,000 a month residual and also trading. So we attack it from both ends. We want people who want to build and we want people who learn how to trade. So helping 100 people earn $1,000 a month, that's Platinum 1000, 30 customers within your organization, guys. That's not a lot of people. You tell a few people that tell a few people you have Platinum 1000, that's $1,000 a month that take care of your education, that gives you some money to put back into the market and trade, and also take care of a few bills there. Now, Chairman 10 is the goal. Chairman 10 is the goal, and I want to help as many people go Chairman 10 as possible. Chairman 10, 500 people in your organization, and that's an extra $10,000 a month. So again, going back to Chairman on the charts, we want to earn $10,000 a month residual, and we want to learn how to trade to make sure we are earning an extra $10,000 a month. Guys, compensation plan is pretty much ridiculous, all the way up to Chairman 500. And I always have to talk about a frat brother friend of mine, David Monetier. I met this gentleman back in 2010. And when I first met him, he was making about $40,000 a month in the company that we was in at the time. And I literally thought the man could walk on water, because I had never met anybody that made that type of money outside of sports. So I was floored. Whatever you're doing, I want to do. And over the years, he got better, and he got started with this company 3 years ago. Right now, he's one of 2 Chairman 500s within the I Am Mastery Academy. He is also the #1 African-American income earner in the industry of network marketing. And you're looking at $500,000 a month. Like, that may not be feasible to a lot of people, but it's very feasible to me. And I'm like, I need to figure out how to get there. What he knows, I need to know. I'm going to find out. And I want to help as many people as possible get to that next level in their life, guys. And I Am Master Academy provides that type of opportunity now. So how you get started? We have the 2 different packs. We have the Platinum Starter Pack. We have the Elite Starter Pack. The Platinum Starter Pack is $225 one time. After that, it's about $150 a month to continue your education, along with some other add-ons. The Elite Starter Package is $325. That's someone saying, you know what, I want everything. I want the foreign exchange education. I want the cryptocurrency education. I want all the apps, all the tools. Give me everything. That's $325 one time and $274 monthly, guys. Now, great thing about it, you get started, and I know you know 2 people who like, know, and trust you and would want to work with you, because I'll be honest, if my friend was making even an extra $1,000 a month trading, and he didn't at least say, Tobias, take a look at this, I'm going to question whether or not that's my friend or not. So I know you know 2 people who want to take advantage and learn the skill of trading and investing in the foreign exchange market. So when you get 2 people, 2 customers, your monthly fee is waived. So you're getting the education free, and you can't really do much better than free. That's a win-win situation. Again, Platinum 150, $150 a month. Platinum 600, $600 a month. Platinum 1,000, $1,000 a month, guys. Our goal again is to help 100 people this year make an extra $1,000 a month, and I definitely want you to be one of them, guys. And we're paying off some debt, learning how to trade, saving money, and really changing lives. And again, when you think about it, it's a skill that I think everyone needs. This economy is crazy. You see what's going on with Corona and everything else. You need a skill set to be able to make money online. Think about it. When you have a cell phone, you got a cell phone, and I can sit here and buy a car from my cell phone. I can get a home loan mortgage from my cell phone. So it should make sense that this same phone should be able to make me some money. Now, let's talk about a little money. And these are, let me go ahead and say, past results do not guarantee future results. I have to say that. The lawyer said I have to say that. But these are some of the results from my good friend, Pamela Brown. And this is some of the information that she showed me. And after I saw these numbers, I was pretty much floored. So guys, if you look at the first column is one of Pam's best days. $5,000, $5,400 trading. That's 4 trades. That's 4 trades. So she made extra $5,400 that day. And judging from the trades, that was probably before 8 o'clock. Next is her best week. So you're looking at an extra $19,000 a month. I'm sorry, that week trading, guys. Pam got better. Her best day turned into a grand total of $31,000, guys. I know teachers who don't make $31,000 a year, which is crazy. And her best week turned into $84,000. And in about a 6-week time frame, she turned some money into 6 figures. She texted me the other day, she had another $5,500 day. That's pretty average for her, just having a good extra $5,500. So I strive to be like Miss Pamela Bryan, guys. So I don't see her on, but I always try to bring her on when I get a chance. But guys, at the end of the day, right now, 3 people on the call. First, you ready to go. You're like, look, Tobias, you could have shut up about 15 minutes ago. Let me know where to sign up. Get back with the person who invited you to this call. Let them know you're ready to get started, man. It's $225. In the grand scheme of things, we blow $225 at Target on a run when you're coming from work and you just stop by there real quick. So it's $225 to start an educational platform that will help you earn that money back. 2, you got a couple of questions and you're like, you know what? I want to know, I want to do it. I just have a couple of questions. Just want to make sure I get all those answered. Get back with the person who invited you to this call, get your questions answered, and get started at the end of the day. Just get started. And number 3, you say, you know what, Tobias? That's too much money for me. If I made $30,000 in a day, I'll lose my damn mind and I wouldn't know what to do with myself. You know what? I understand. Cool. I know you know 3 people who want that type of money. Send those people over and we'll get them started, guys. But at the end of the day, we trying to help people chase their dreams and chase their goals. If you're one of them, please get started with the team. We ready to run. We're running every day. We're working every day, guys. So appreciate your time. Tobias Carter out of Atlanta, Georgia. Appreciate your time. And as I always say, please stand in your greatness, guys. Take care.